And good evening. Yes, we're back. We're back again with some more flying. We're back again in jets. And we're back in a place that I can't pronounce, where we were about, God blimey, it's been a while, month or more ago. Noodleboo?
Nailed it.
Easy for you,
It's, hang on, let me bring, it's that place. It looks like Noodleboo. I'm sure it's not that's how it's pronounced.
Yes, we just call it that.
And we're going to the Cape Verde Islands. So here we are. We've flown down from the Canaries down to Noodleboo, and then we're flying across to the Cape Verde Islands in jets. And then next time when we come back to here, we're going to do a bit of island hopping around the Cape Verde Islands. But that's 420 miles away. I'm back in the 732 because I can't fly anything else. I can barely fly this. The man directly in front of me is Mr. Chris Brown. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening to you.
And what's your chariot of choice, sir?
I'm flying the 727-200 Advanced.
Ooh.
He said advanced, didn't he?
He did say advanced. I no good me getting that then.
Advanced.
Or you, Chaos. And speaking of Chaos,
No.
Good evening, Chaos.
Good evening.
And what's your chariot of choice?
I am in the free Zebo 737-800.
The one that I'm scared to use FMC on.
Yeah, that's the one.
Just to my right is James. Good evening, James.
Good evening.
And what's your chariot of choice?
Boeing 737-800.
Oh, same as Chaos then.
But
the non-Zebo. Yeah, non-Zebo version.
I paid a ludicrous amount of money for it.
Ah.
Therefore it works.
Oh, okay. Harsh, but okay. So the other side of James is Sam. Good evening, Sam.
Good evening.
And your chariot is?
It's also the Zebo 737-800.
So I'm feeling the odd one out here apart from Chris. So that's good. At least me and Chris. We'll stick with Boeing tonight. And this is where Pineapple ruins it. Good evening, Pineapple. You'll have to put in chat what your plane is. Because he doesn't speak to us.
Looks like an A321, I think.
Because he's under the stairs. And he
You
can't speak to us. Well, no, he's Harry Potter. He sits under the stairs on his computer, so he can't really speak to us. A321, yes, says Pineapple. So, right, let me jump aboard then, and let's flick some switches. And within a few seconds,
Where
hopefully.
are we taking off from?
02, wasn't it?
Yep.
I only got the APU started yet. You're not talking about bloody taking off.
I'm going to run out of fuel. Go back, put reserves in.
Right, APU is firing up. Slowly. Right, while that's doing, let's put my anti-collision on. And I haven't got to do a pushback, so that's good. Right, APU's alive. Waiting for that little light to come on there to show that I've got APU power available. It feels like a bit desolate here, doesn't it? Commander Wrongway, thank you very, very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. That's awesome. Thank you. Right, there we go. APU power's available. This is my favourite bit of this whole plane.
Oh, the button.
Oh, sorry, it's just awesome. Everything just lights up and you get that noise. It's just, it's fantastic.
You're going to have to sit down one day, Steve. We'll go through the FMC with you.
Sorry, what? Couldn't hear that. You broke up for a second then.
Check this first and then the FMC.
Sorry, check what?
C word again.
Yeah.
Check
Forbidden.
list. Well, I haven't got a lot to do for the next 4 days. In theory, I could sit and read it. I've got this installed on my laptop, so I could, if I actually wanted to, learn that.
But you probably won't.
I probably won't actually. The rain's forecast for the next 3 days on the way. You're welcome. Got to use my Amazon Prime for something, says Commander Wrong Way. Well, thank you very much for using it on me. That's awesome. Thank you. Right.
That's a very shiny Lufthansa livery, isn't it? I like
It's
that.
nice.
Anyone got any idea how much fuel we're going to need?
I just fill it.
I've got 9 tons in my 738.
Yeah, I got 9 tons.
I've got 3 engines,
Right.
so my figures won't make any difference
I'll
to
just
any of
leave
you.
it.
Engine's spooling up. So we'll flick the fuel on. Turn the master cool. Pineapple's got unlimited fuel. We got a fuel bowser, a fuel tanker behind
Oh, that's cheating.
you. Even I wouldn't do that.
Mind you, I did watch the last 10 minutes of the stream the other night. And
Yeah,
they
you
seem
needed
like
unlimited
he does
fuel then.
need unlimited fuel.
That was awesome, wasn't it? Is this a Z-boat? No, I'm the only one, apart from Chris, that's not flying the 737. This is a 737 actually, 737-200, but not the Z-boat. Purely because I can't work the FMC out on the Z-boat. I'm too scared. So this hasn't got an FMC. So, but I love this thing.
It's so simple.
It's a bit like me.
Well, I managed to do it. I'm a little bit older than you, and I worked it out.
Also following you, my little nav map isn't making a plan. You just right click the place you're starting from and go put as departure. Right click the place you're going to, put as destination. It puts a line between the two, which gives you a heading to follow. That's all I do, because I can only follow heading mode on this.
It's a pretty direct route anyway, by the looks of it.
Right,
Yeah.
fuel on number 2.
Did you do your clock, Sam?
No, but I'm not pushing back yet, so I'm not going to release the clock until I release the parking brakes either.
He did say clock, ladies and gentlemen.
I did.
Yeah,
Don't go releasing anything else.
the
I started
chronological clock.
Start engines.
So that is actually what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to start. Some airlines start it as soon as
So
you switch the fuel on.
Who's the captain pilot now? And who's the first officer now?
Oh, I see. Get it like that, is it?
Oh, that's insubordination, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but
I'm
don't
I'm still
keep it
the,
up. Too much right off you.
I'm still the stewardess.
I'll make you. I'll make you cabin stewardess.
Yeah. Just don't trust me with a drink service because they won't get served.
Pineapples off.
Pineapples off.
See you, mate.
Bye. I'll do a few laps for the airport.
Look up, Chaos.
Right, no smoking.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Fasten seatbelt sign is on. No smoking sign's on. I think that will go out in a second, hopefully.
Have you done your trim?
I don't worry about things like that.
Have you done your flaps?
It will remind me of flaps when I get to runway. I'll give it some flaps now.
Have
Yeah.
you trimmed your flaps?
Oh, excuse me. That's a bit personal.
Have you set your brake to RTO?
Well, I shouldn't do that now, should I?
Well, you can do it.
Yeah.
You have to make noise.
Rejected takeoff.
Well, I only
when
get-
you do that.
Maximum. There you go. It's on maximum. I've got off, minimum, medium, maximum. That's it.
Oh.
Right. What's the altitude of choice? I can never get this thing above 25,000, so I'll go 25,000 because it won't go above that. It's scared.
I'm going to 32.
Yeah, I've got 32,000.
Well, it doesn't want to climb when I do set at 25,000, but that's a whole different matter. Right, course is set at 242. Hiding set 242. I am ready to go.
It's going to have to be single file by the looks of it, because there's no
Yeah, we have to
taxiways.
turn in area down the bottom in there.
Right, well, Pineapple's at the front, so off you go, Pineapple.
Shows how it's done.
You don't know where he's going.
Yeah, show us how it's done. Take off. Slightly turn left, and keep going to come to morning.
You have enough fuel, so I won't worry about
Yeah,
it.
you'll be fine. Yeah. If you miss it the first time, just go all the way round, and you'll catch it the second time. He doesn't appear to be moving.
Oh, he is moving.
Oh no, yeah, there we go. He's moving. Right, Pineapple's off. I wonder what the smell was.
Past this sell by date.
Yeah. So there you go. If you are watching, you can do what Commander Wrongway did there, and use your Amazon Prime subscription, which you do get and is free, to help support the channel.
Oh, Pineapple. I hope you're not taking off on that little bit of runway.
Yeah, don't try and nail it now. You've got to
Turn round down the bottom.
yeah, all the way down the bottom, turn around.
Oh my god, where's he going?
I don't think that's the runway, Pineapple.
That's the
Whoa,
road.
whoa, whoa!
Crashing. Brace yourself, Chris.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna sit here out of the way. I think if I can.
He's going back to enter your
Well,
tailpipe.
James is parked in the way of the taxiway, so in theory, none of us can move till James moves. Oh, aborted. Wrong side. Wrong side?
Wrong runway.
Oh, yeah, he should be down the other end, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
So, if you just joined, I'm in the 732 Twinjet. My go-to jet. Basically, it's the only one I can start and sort of fly. And it's very old school. And we like that. Why have I got that light on? That's slightly disturbing me now.
I'm going to have to brush by James. I'll just nip under his wing. He won't notice.
That's fine, that's fine. Where's my jaw bleed?
There we go. We got past him.
There we go, it's gone off now. Ram door full open. Yeah, okay, that's probably a good thing.
Correct.
Right, so we're taking off, going down, turning around and taking off one at a time then.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to then turn round.
Okay, so Chaos is going down.
On runway 02.
Yep, you're right.
I thought it was runway 2 we were taking off from. You're going in the wrong end.
Am I?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's 20.
that's what Pineapple just did.
Doesn't really matter.
Well, they're all both along the same distance, aren't they? Does it really matter?
Yeah, okay, they're both as long as each other, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
One isn't short.
Yeah. This
You
shorter
can't
than
take
one
off at runway 20. It's shorter than runway 2. We need all the help we can get. So yeah, if you've just joined in, we're flying from Noodley to the Cape Verde Islands.
I hope nobody watching the stream lives there, because you're going to hate
The
that.
chance of someone watching this stream that lives in Noodley quite
Hey, I'll tell you what, I bet their internet's still better than my shite.
well. It's not difficult, really, is it?
Not really.
See, I will next time. Although Sam and James are both going, I will have to learn the. I got the Zebo started the other day. It's just on other panels.
You just need to put in your destination, your start airport, get your latitude, and then pop that in, and that's it. And it's all lit up.
So which runway are we taking off from?
Turn right,
I
James.
There's only one runway to do.
At
God's
the
sake.
end of
It's only
the
wrong-
taxiway, turn right.
Yeah.
You definitely need a sat nav for this.
Yeah,
Right.
but surely, if I'm taking off this end,
Yeah,
the navigation is showing. Oh,
yeah,
no, I
but
need to turn round
you've
then.
got a tailwind,
That's all right then.
so you need to be taking off
Not showing any.
into the wind, don't you? It's going to take a while to get us all in the air, isn't it? There's only problem with no taxiway.
But you can take off. You're going to collide with each other, are
Well,
you?
no, there is that, I suppose. Road there. I can nip down the road.
God, it's not a very big turning circle.
I should put a few more lights
No,
on.
I've just used a fair bit of the runway to turn around. After you, Chaos, I'll wait this end. I'm not sure how sensible this is, but I will.
Just sit there and wait.
Yeah.
Right, taxi lights on. Yeah. Hopefully you don't need all the runway.
Well, we're going to need most of the runway.
That's why I've gone
Right,
flaps
so
15, just to...
Chaos is taking off from this end of the runway, and Sam is sat at that end of the runway. So in theory, now James, when Chaos passes you, you could go left and go to his end. We could do alternate takeoffs.
Then.
Now I've already set my FMC up to do runway 2.
Oh, okay.
Brakes off.
What
Oh,
will you
and
carry
two.
out?
Pineapple. Start making your way down to the other end then, where Chaos is.
Oh, we got some
But
vibration.
avoid the runway. You used
Good
to
vibrations.
you used a bit of off-roading.
Oh, this is going to be glorious for
Me.
Yes.
And then
Come on, airspeed. Come on, airspeed. Come on, airspeed.
Oh, that landing light's getting a little bit bigger than
Hey.
I'd like it to.
Look up, Sam. And we got.
Oh my god.
Rotate.
we're not even up to me yet.
Oh, that's close. Jesus Christ.
Another Tenerife.
Oh, Lordy Lord.
Oh my god. Wow, that was Jesus Christ.
Right.
Right, I'm
You-
getting out of here, get out of the way.
You go then, Sam,
Right then.
and then James will go once Sam's passed. Then James will go right, and then Pineapple will go left. And then James will go. And when James goes past, I'll go where James was. Hey, see, actually no, Chris can go before me. I'll go last. Hi Bob, how you doing? Fly me to the moon. Exactly, red till dead. Well, if we take a wrong turn, you might end up there. Got 25,000 altitude. What heading would you recommend? Well, little nav map says 242. Right, go James. Look at that. Right, and you go left, Pineapple. And Chris is rolling. See, look at this.
It's almost like we know what we're doing, isn't it?
Slightly dangerous, but you know. Right, so Sam's airborne. Chaos is probably heading back to the Canary Islands.
I don't know too well. I'm just following the line.
James is
Oh, there's a lot of flashing coming off of this water.
Are you sure that's not fire?
No, it's definitely flashing.
have you placed a bet yet? See who crashes first. Then we all know what the answer is. It's going to be me, isn't it?
Please don't say it's recent.
Right, that's what,
Come on, James, you're causing a traffic jam now.
go off.
Right, James is going. Pineapple's going.
It's a very clear day.
Yeah, this isn't the way we should be doing it, really. One going to one end of the wrong way, one going to the other end of the wrong way.
It works.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
go on in, Pineapple. And then Chris will go to James's end, and I'll go to Pineapple's end.
I seem to be going the right way, so that's a good thing. Climbing. 6,000 feet. Yeah, my passengers still look quite excited back there.
Well, that's good. Well, the old Pineapple's doing a Ryanair taxi. Wow.
I'll
Don't pull back on the stick, Pineapple. You'll be airborne. Blimey, he's moving. Right, James has turned around and ready to go.
you know
1,000 feet.
you-
You're breaking up,
Sam
Sam.
must be putting the pitch. Yeah, Sam's
Yeah, he
putting
must,
the pitch.
must be uploading something. Don't upload, Sam. Or don't upload and speak in the same minute.
you-
I don't know why he has that issue.
Sounds like Norman Collier.
Does.
All right, go on in, James.
you-
Hang on, my FNC's being an arse.
Otherwise, they're going to be there by the time I take off.
Done.
It's like a game of chicken. One's at one end of the runway, one's at the other. Right. if you're ready to go, Pine. Oh, he's not. He's still turning round. I'll just take off and sort your FMC out when you're in the air, James.
No.
Right, in that case, Pineapple.
I'm literally only going to be a minute.
I want to get in the air.
Well, your plane looks like a silver bullet.
Go on in, Pineapple. Boot it.
Probably be there by the time you get there.
Well, that's what I mean. The idea was good.
Chaos, have you seen that picture I just uploaded?
Hang on.
You want to see how close your V1 was to where I was sitting?
Wow, that was a bit close.
Yeah.
That was a bit worrying.
No, we were good.
All right.
No issues.
Pineapple's in the air. Do you want to go left, Chris, or do you want to go right?
I would very much prefer going right. My maximum takeoff weight is 20 and we're sitting on 80.
Right, in that case then.
Could be a little close.
Alright, in that case I'll do a little bit of off-roading.
Approaching 2.
Squeeze past. Steve's going off-roading, yeah.
On runway 2.
Well, I'm concerned we're doing it this way that normally if we go all on a taxiway, it's fine. One takes off and another one takes off. So taxi down to the end, turn around. Hopefully James is ready to go. By the time I get down here. Off-road flight simulator, yeah.
That's generally the landing bit.
Well, the last few for me have been. I got pretty close to the airport last time. I actually landed on airport property.
1,000 feet remaining.
80 knots? I'm not doing 80 knots. That's a hell of a taxi if I was.
500 remaining.
Well, you are going quite quick then there, Steve.
It was quite rapid. Right. If you're ready to go, James.
Yeah.
So this is now where I'm now going to get James coming towards me.
On runway 20.
Well, the good news is it's not snowing at the arrival airport this time.
No, and it's a longer runway as well.
Yeah.
Hello, Liam.
Right, set parking brake for a second.
20,000 feet.
20,000 feet? I'm still on the bloody ground.
Yeah, I'm just at 20,000 feet.
Yeah, Sam's right behind me.
In theory, Chris is probably quicker than me, aren't you, Chris? Once you're in the air.
I think Chris should be quicker than all of us, yeah.
Yeah, so once James crashes into me in a minute, I shall go. Steve never gets Steve never gets as far as landing. Oh, as far as landing. Well, not with the wheels down anyway.
It's just like trucking in the air because you're at the back, Steve, aren't you?
Well, I'm not. Chris is at the back, but he'll overtake me. Right, James is heading straight towards me.
I do like that little additional pilot mod I got in here because it changes my barrows and everything for me.
Here we go. James is airborne.
Is there anything left for you to do, Cass?
No, not really.
You
I just turn landing lights off and everything when I come down.
Chaos just sits there and drinks a beer. Right, Chris is going to, once you're down the other end, then Chris let me know, and then I shall go. So Chris is going to the other end of the runway. The rest of the guys are in the sky. Clumsy, thank you very much for the host. So there's James, there's Pineapple, there's Sam, and there's Chaos. I'm still on the ground, so we're heading over here to the Cape Verde Islands.
Right, the runway's all yours.
Right then. Yeah, hold on tight, people. Speed it up.
Cloud.
Release the brakes. And away we go.
Well, 121 miles to my first. That's 26,000 feet.
Rotate.
And airborne. Steer up. Flaps up.
Aren't you supposed to take your flaps up steady and not all in one go?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I've got some major water flickering going on there. That's new.
Yes, I had exactly the same as I took off. It does settle down.
I turn my wave things off.
Don't forget to set your brakes to 0.
They're not going to make a difference in the air, are they?
I know, but it's the procedure.
Created a monster.
There.
Yeah, it's all Sam and Chris's fault. Oh, don't forget to put your gear into closed with a lock position.
The gears, it's up.
No, but you've got to put it in the off position in the centre.
It's up. I'm not putting it into off because I'll flick it and it'll come down.
No, just put it off. Just leave it out halfway.
What? Okay, it's off.
I'm watching just to make sure.
Damn it! That's one hell of a bank angle. Well, it's all about the angle. Right, so Chris is down there. I can't see anybody else in front of me.
Did you set your barrow rating?
Sorry, what?
Did
It
you
does
put
it.
your barrow-
Yeah, it does it automatically.
Have you got that cheaty script?
Yeah. May have forgotten seatbelts and Clumsy's forgotten seatbelts and no smoking. Yeah, they can smoke.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but switch the seatbelts on, for Christ's sake.
Right, taxi lights can come off, runway lights can come off.
I got a steel band in the back of my car.
Yes, it's good.
There's rum punch and everything going around back there.
Passing round the spliffs.
Yeah. That's the dodgy on the left hand side.
I'm going to go back and join them. I'm back in about 5 minutes.
He's going to go back and have a smoke. Ah, right, well, there's James.
See you tomorrow, guys.
And now watch it fall out of the sky. No, we're doing okay. 7,000 feet. Climbing quite well, actually, for a change. Speed's dropping, slightly alarming, but, you know, we don't worry about things like that. 8,000 feet. Trim wheel's not going as mad as it normally does. Speed's come back down through 198 now. So I will bring my, there we go, speed down a little bit, vertical speed down. Not that it seems to make any difference, this plane, it just climbs and descends at whatever speed it wants to. Right, that's 10,000 feet. Really dodgy sun reflection going on again. There's something's up. That looks so bad, that reflection on the water. And it's flicking as well, flickering. Yeah, can't see anybody else because where are we? So So it's Chaos out front, then Sam, then Pineapple, who's actually heading in roughly the right direction. There's James and me. Chris is now airborne and turning. So we are all heading the same way, which is down to here.
I'll post my settings again for next ambience, see if there's any difference.
Yeah,
So I'll see in about half an hour.
yeah, it's just that sun's just flickering. I looked at the settings the other day. I got rid of the sea flickering by putting the waves to 0. But that sun reflection looks so bad. And it's flickering. Right, 12,800 feet. Speed's still dropping back, 181 now. And no matter what I've got my vertical speed set at, it just climbs at what it wants. Which is why I don't think I've ever managed to get this thing above 25,000 feet.
VNav? What's that?
Press up.
Right. Fuel-wise, we got plenty. I'm just slightly concerned now we're going to stall at some point soon.
I don't know about your plane, but mine I've got a indicated airspeed climb mode, which I can set on my airspeed indicator, which I've got on 230 currently. Actually bump that up. In that mode, it'll hold that speed and just get the best climb it can for them.
Yeah, this I haven't. I can't.
A level change button.
No.
Anything like that.
No matter what I do to my SciTech panels, as far as vertical speed's concerned, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference to anything. Although I seem to slow down now.
Right, I'm approaching my flight plan. I'm going to turn this thing into to navigate on the CVAP. Wish me luck. First,
Yeah.
Right, so I'm not at top of climb yet.
let's turn
I
on
am.
VLR lock
Okay.
and GPS. So hopefully that'll.
It should follow from that.
I hope so. Although I don't know why I get GPS because this plane doesn't have one.
Yeah.
What plane are you flying?
727.
Okay, coming up on the line on the little nav map. Let's see. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, my speed's definitely dropping back to that. I'm now at 171.
So what I'd do is probably just level off a bit and then get some speed back and then start a slower climb again
Yeah.
once you get back up to 250, 260.
What's your rate of climb?
No matter what I set it as, it climbs at whatever it wants. Yeah, I'm
Should
gonna-
be a set.
yeah, I've got sort of put it at 2,000 feet a minute, it climbs. Put it at 100 feet a minute, still climbs at the same rate.
Okay, I'm turning onto the flight plan. Woo, it works.
Yay.
Nice.
Right, I've set mine now for 20,000 feet.
Maybe if you read the manual, it might tell you.
Sorry, what now?
That is included in the cost, you know, so you're only cheating yourself.
Yeah, you're cheating yourself out of money there.
No, well, technically, you know.
I think the ZAB comes with a 340-page manual.
Oh, I'll take that on holiday with me and have a read.
Okay, I'll test you on it when you come back.
Okay, next Wednesday then.
When you get a question, that's a beer you've got to buy me at our next meet-up. There's 20 questions.
Here's 20 questions. Mine's a pint. How do you turn on the FMC? Damn it, I'll get the beers in. See, I'm speeding up again now. 20,000 is a nice altitude. I like 20,000.
I was looking at the TODIS again today. I decided not because I just bought that gear shifter thing. So
That does look nice.
yeah,
that is cool.
Man truck with the extra button on top, so you can set that for engine brake.
The thing is, I'd have to have my gear stick lowered because that'd be too tall for me. I'd have to put the gear stick down lower. Also, the fact that it blocked the view of my autopilot. So I'd have to be looking round the autopilot panel because it's directly the other side of it.
All you want to do is just get like a piece of L-shaped wood put together and have it load on the bottom of the deck.
Yeah. Well, you say they haven't got room.
Well, you got no room under your desk.
Well, no, because the chair fits just between the shelf on the left and the shelf on the right. And the gear stick stops me moving my chair all the way forward because my chair the arm of the chair touches the back of the gear stick. I'm literally wedged into the gap.
Why don't you just put a piece of bracket onto the side of your chair?
There's no room because the chair touches the panel on the shelf on the right hand side where the mixing desk is, and on the left hand side is the shelf where the joystick is.
I'd say just drive automatic, mate. You'll be fine.
Or just not. Well, I can use the G27 gear shift. It's fine. But yeah, one of the plans was for this few days off I've got originally was to sort of gut the computer room, but that's not happening now.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing that for weeks.
Well, yeah, I was going to do it in February. Then it was Easter. Next time off I've got now is August. So
have you put your X-Plane on your SSD drive yet, Steve?
no.
Is your SSD drive still in the box?
It's in the box. Yeah, where it is in the box. On top of the 4 terabyte drive that's going in my NAS when I get it.
Okay.
Excuses, says Red Till Dead. Yeah, it's tough.
Don't worry, he borrowed Noz's book for excuses on how to fly a plane. Or not for it.
How's your streaming?
Pineapple, how fast are you going?
Larwood says, how's your streaming PC going? It's sat there, Larwood. It works. It's there. It's connected to the TV now. I've plugged a mouse into it. The keyboard's on top of it. That works. I've got that far. I haven't yet connected it to the gaming rig. And that ain't going to happen.
Bottles just fall forward constantly.
Well, mine are.
No, Pineapple, because he's just sort of trying to overtake everyone here.
Well, he does that in the trucks.
Oh.
Right, now let's try climbing again then. To 25,000. Right, can I see anybody? Oh, there's Chris behind me. And that's it.
Pineapple's going pretty fast, you know.
Yeah, I know. You see him on the
flying.
Literally.
So here's the course I'm supposed to be following, and I'm pretty much bang on it. So top of climb is there. And then it's 289 miles to top of descent. But I will descend before that. And then I've also got to start thinking about my approach, because inconveniently the runway's pointing at a different angle to where I want to be.
Oh, that's why I got an FMC with a flight plan in it. I don't have to worry about that.
Well, I haven't got one of them. I've got the thingy that Chris has got, I think, in this one as well.
You should be able to plot like a similar sort of course we fly into the ILS, I think.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to fly to the south of the island and then put the ILS frequency in your nav1, it should be fine.
Yeah. That's probably a thing I could do, that.
He hasn't even got it switched on, Chris.
Well, nav1, no, I can do that. No, actually, nav1 is on my radio panel. So I could tune that into. Let me see how good I am here. Hang on.
I've got 70 knot headwind near enough here.
109.90.
That is correct.
Sounds like a local radio station.
So I could tune that into my nav radio now. Oh, and there you go. That's in.
It's night. 109.
What I do after that is
It's late night love songs with Chris Brown.
it's late night love. Need to get back en route, says Pineapple. The alarm's going off. The alarm won't go off if you leave the route.
Well, you are flying south at an alarming rate. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know where Pineapple's going off on tangent. I don't know where he's off to.
It's not your
It's
trick,
just like
Chaos.
trucking again.
Oh no, he's heading for the islands. I don't know which island,
Yeah,
but he's heading for them.
He's turned back now. He seems like he's alright again.
So Chris is catching me up because we thought that would be a thing. James is somewhere up front. Sam's catching Chaos up by the looks of things.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this live, well obviously you are, then this is the last stream for me until next Wednesday, when there'll be more flying. And this time of day we'll probably carry on and jump in some props and fly around the Cape Verde Islands.
I might even break the beach out for that. 19. Not flown that for a while.
That'd be big for those. It's only like 100 mile.
I mean, it can land at pretty short airports. It's got reversers, so.
I might jump in the Arrow.
Ah, yes. See, I've got the Saratoga. I might fly that. I like that.
Twin Otter.
I can't start it. It's 40.
Oh, is that another one that's broke that you bought?
It's broke. Yeah, I can't start it.
Oh, man.
I've never managed to start it.
You don't get much luck with the planes you buy off the org, do you?
I don't. There's the flipping Fokker that won't start. Actually, no, it starts but won't move. There's the CRJ 200 that's just rubbish.
Twat is like 5 steps to start. It's easy.
It's broken. I even followed a guide online and it didn't start. When are you flying the last GB leg? It's going up this coming Saturday. And then a new series starts next Saturday. If only there was some document that told you how to start it, said Larwood.
Yeah.
I know. That would be so handy, wouldn't it? Like if all planes had that.
See, I've called it TART instead of start. I even downloaded, I've got it copied in Notepad, master to battery, DC master to on, anti-collision to on, left fuel switch to aft boost, switch up, right fuel switch to forward boost, switch up, both engine lighter switches to both, start to right, wait a few seconds, fuel right lever is on, wait till the engine starts. It didn't do it. I followed that, it didn't do it. The Twin Otter is broken.
Have you sat there with Chris and gone through it?
No.
It was like 1,000 too many steps. It's really much simpler than that.
Oh, hello.
Well, the anti-collision light, obviously I ignored that bit because that's not important.
Oh, that's why it wouldn't start.
Oh, because the anti-collision light wasn't on. Because something would have collided with me.
That's right, it was safety.
I don't think I've got the Twin Otter installed on the laptop, so I can't
Obviously,
even practice it when I'm away. I could do that when I'm away. There's a few things I want to actually do on the laptop. I could try and work out how to start the Twin Otter when I'm away. I'll have to have a look. When we come off here, I'll have to install it. Well, I've got Wi-Fi that works.
Well, I might be tempted, Sam, if you're around sort of Saturday early evening, maybe to take the 767 or the 330 out.
I'm guessing
Not a bad idea.
I was about to say, I'm guessing that's a no.
I don't say anything.
See, it definitely is very bouncy in the cruise. Oh, actually, we got 25,000 yet. Oh, nearly there.
Yeah, I feel like the 767 needs to run out. Again, definitely.
Yeah.
In a while since they run out. And I'd like to actually fly in Canada again. All jokes aside. Actually, no, I haven't decided on that.
No, carry on, please.
Yeah, I'd like to fly in Canada somewhere again. I think. I don't know now. Now you've said the A330. Would you like
Well,
that?
have a think about it.
You know what's going to happen. I'm just going to use them both anyway.
Wait,
We'll do a return leg in the A330.
yeah, possible. Oh, come on, First Officer Morris, you just got off with that.
Oh, I see. The cat gets first officer. I'm air stewardess.
Yeah, but I hate to say, you'd actually read the checklist.
Ah, you see. he follows procedures.
He does.
Right.
Even the cat can do it.
Did I actually get a checklist for this bloody plane?
Yeah.
You get a checklist with all planes.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Steve, on the left edge of the screen, there should be 5 little things that pop out. The bottom one is a tick. Contains a checklist.
Hang on, no, I've got the. Oh, hang on, there's a. We like this. There we go. Simplified procedural step. I can start this plane though, it's easy.
Somebody's just noticed his landing gear is still down.
What?
Bloody hell.
Where's the
landing gear there?
Twin
How the
Otter?
hell were you flying that fast if they you?
Documentation. Overview. Yeah. That's some stuff. There's some things. Engine. Yeah, I don't care what that is. Electrical. Yeah. Hydraulics, pneumatics. Yeah. Anti-ice. Yeah. Autopilot. That's what I need. That. Fuel. Fire protection.
So look, that's like a large handle you've got there.
It doesn't tell you how to start it though.
All planes come with those. Don't you have like a help thing?
What? Something like the flight tutorial.
Yeah.
First thing you do is turn on the battery switch to battery.
There
Okay,
we go.
yeah.
That's the one.
Then the DC switch to its on position. I did that. Yeah, Nick Bacon lights on. Add fuel, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Right.
You can overlook little things like fuel and stuff.
Start by turning the fuel booster pumps on, then advance the fuel levers on the overhead. Now start the right engine. See, that it didn't work. I turned the fuel booster pumps on. I put the fuel on. Well, yeah, there's the fuel in the plane.
Well, no, you say that, but I think in it, the 330, you can't start it without fuel.
Well, most things you can't start without fuel.
No, but you have to put the fuel load in first.
Oh, hang on, I'm going too fast.
You probably can on the 732, but yeah, on the more optimised things, it likes you to put the weights and measures and stuff in first, so it can work everything out.
Yeah.
Right, so we're in the cruise. So yeah, I should really go for that checklist of the
Whoa, what was that word?
He said it. Did you clip that point, Sam?
Sorry, what?
I nearly spat my coffee all over my microphone.
I said the C word. Apologies for that. I did though. I did what it said, and it wouldn't start.
I don't know, you know.
I do like the Twin Otter. I like the idea of trying the Twin Otter because it would be perfect for those sort of landings. I think I love the way it looks.
Like seriously, if you sit with it on the ramp with me next to you, and I just tell you the 6 steps to do, you'll be up and running in less than a minute.
Okay,
There you go.
we will see. Because that will be good for these hopping around the islands here. It's got a 530 in it and everything. So there's Chaos, there's Sam, there's Pineapple. He's trying to get ahead. When his landing gear comes up, he'll get a burst of speed. There's James, there's me, and there's Chris. And there's the end point. And we've got 284 miles to go.
Let me just pop over to the engineer's seat and see how my fuel's doing.
So I'm at 333 knots indicated, 450 ground speed. Trim wheel is going absolutely... I haven't got an engineer's seat. Don't need it here.
Potentially there were 3 engines, so the one engine was feeling left out, so they had to put a third guy.
Oh, you don't want one feeling left out. That's just not right.
It would be quite nice 727. I might have to look at that. Yeah, I've got that Seaver thing in this, isn't I?
Yeah, it's available for that. You have to go and buy it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you do. It's an extra. It's an extra. Isn't it?
But the panels here.
I think it's very
$12
expensive.
on this check.
I would say $10, you know.
That means learning something else.
Yeah, but look at all those extra buttons you can push.
I know there are. It's like an old, like 80s, old 80s telephone.
They're all brightly lit. It's like lovely.
Ooh, lighted
Big
buttons.
button.
Even the trim wheel's getting excited about that. Look, it's going for it.
It is. My trim wheel does go a bit nuts.
Yeah, my trim wheel's quite steady. I don't know why yours is going up. So
Well, this plane does seem to just rock gently backwards and forwards. It doesn't seem to hold a steady course. You get quite seasick if you're a passenger in this. It is like a rocking chair. I don't like that landing gear lever sticking out like that. It should be in the up position. That's slightly concerning.
the off position.
Well, no, it should be up because it's up.
Right
If
through
you're
the bottom.
off position, that's what happens to your wheels. They fall off.
Yeah, exactly. That's just dangerous. I'll put the landing gear down. They'll just fall out.
Yeah, we don't need them because you might land on the water.
Yeah, you got a good point there. No, because there's a lot of land around where we're going, isn't there?
Yeah, well, there's a 10,000 foot runway, so we should be fine.
Well, yeah, but it's finding the runway.
Oh, of course, yeah, you did.
Oh, actually, no, there's a runway roughly on the heading. Could this thing stop in 4,900 feet, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Because there is a runway at... I could land on 2.5. And there's a headwind coming straight at me then. Oh, that could be good. That saves me doing a lot of faffing about. I'll just do that.
But 25 is only 4,900 feet long.
Yeah, I'll be alright. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, it'll be fine. I think that much runway. I'll give it a go anyway. This thing does stop. It's got reversers. I've got brakes.
There's not a lot of runway though.
It doesn't look as long as the other runway. I'll give it you that.
You're right.
It's the same width though, so it'll be alright.
Well, that's good then. At least you know play the fit on their width wise.
Yeah, actually it's not. The other one's 148 foot wide. That's only 80 foot wide.
Do you think maybe that's for GA traffic instead?
Really? Yeah,
Maybe.
where's the challenge in that? You're not going to challenge yourself as a pilot, are you? If you just land on the easy runways all the time. So what do you reckon, those of you that are watching then? Did I reckon, should I attempt 25?
Well, yeah, I reckon you should if they're fun.
And or should I just go the lazy way and come in on 19?
Right, First Officer Morris, we're going to get some more run punch in the back.
Can I stop this thing in 4,900 feet? Definitely don't like. Go for it. I got the popcorn out ready. Says Commander wrong way. Turn
Well,
these into-
WestJet pilots stop them in 4,000 on gravity, so really.
Interior sound. Let's turn this interior sound down a bit. Oh, I know. Oh, damn it, I've got an FMC. FMS. Shit, no, hide that. I can click a button and put an FMS in.
Yeah, first thing I did when I got my 727 was rip that out.
Oh, I've got no nav option. Yeah, we'll go with the no nav option. That looks a lot better.
It's more realistic with that plane, yeah.
Cockpit windows dirty.
Ooh, my plane's turning to the next program point.
Oh, very nice. So we're going to attempt runway 25 then, this I think is...
Nice.
If I can see it, well, last time the runway wasn't clearly marked, so I couldn't actually see it. That's why I was going round and round and then crashed. That's my excuse anyway.
Right, please excuse me, gentlemen. Just got to pop back to the galley, get something to drink.
I'm the one that's on holiday now, and I'm alcohol free. I've lost my mouse. The mouse is gone. There it is. LTZ Suburban. I'll have the airbags at the ready on the other end. Yeah, just put some sandbags up. A load of hay bales. Or some of that foam that makes it, so the planes will land really safely with no landing gear. We'll be fine. If I can... I'll be able to touch down, he says, hopefully. It's just whether I'll stop.
Full reverses should be alright, I think. They're quite powerful, those little engines.
Yeah. Go buy some
there's
then.
bucket reverses on.
I'll better put me... It'll annoy Chaos, but it's not here, so I can do it now. I'll put my auto brake on max now. Okay. We'll be fine. See, in the cruise, doing quite nicely. I must get something that will get... Let me try and open this door again. I must get something that will get passengers on board, though.
Yeah, I mean, the guy from Zebo's proved that you can do that, so...
So, yeah, it's definitely looking a bit empty back here.
Do you think you've forgotten something?
What, passengers?
Yeah.
Pineapple's descending to 20,000. I need oxygen masks out for my landing, he says. So where would you rather be sat? A nice comfy wide seat there, which I'm guessing is business class. It's not really a first class, is it? Or the other side of the little barrier in cattle class. And no in-flight entertainment. Nothing. Not a TV screen in sight. Slightly spooky because I can actually hear passengers talking, but I can't see anybody. I've got ghost passengers. This is your co-pilot speaking. If you look out of your right-hand window, you will see me. Good luck. I don't know if I could cope with doing a long-haul flight. I actually started watching some videos of that guy you mentioned yesterday, Sam. Really entertaining. Watched a couple of his last night. The kit you get on planes now, it's like wow. But imagine doing I wouldn't even want to do like a sort of 3 or 4 hour flight in something like this that had nothing.
The one flight he did that I'm jealous of is the London City to New York one. I'd love to do that. The one that's taken the Concorde's BA001 call sign. So it starts at London City, goes to Shannon, and then flies direct from Shannon to New York, John F. Kennedy.
Yeah, I watched
in an A318.
Last one I watched last night was where he went to Calgary.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's pretty lucky he gets to do that, to be honest.
Yeah. So back in the galley.
I've got quite a few passengers actually.
Yeah, mine's all happy back there.
Yeah, I've got no one. Empty plane. And there's the rear stairs. Surely they'd get in the way a bit, wouldn't they? Tucked away inside. And the toilet's occupied. That's spooky. It's only me on the plane. Who's in the toilet?
It's all the passengers.
Stowaway.
Do you need a mod for cabin view? No. I just opened the door and moved.
You can actually set the views if you want, so you can just press a button and go straight to a seat if you set the...
Yeah, I got
set
the wind view set up on mine. Oh, I can see pineapple off me port
Yeah,
side.
I've just seen him.
Have I got anybody in sight? Nobody.
We must be hammering it.
Who, Pineapple? Well, he's picked up speed now. He's raised his landing gear.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
So here we are, 25,000 feet. We've got 202 miles to go to our destination, so we're halfway. And 127 miles top of descent. Well, I'm going to descend at about 75 miles because this thing doesn't like going down. So
Doesn't like going up, doesn't like going down.
Yeah.
Not much cop as a plane, really, is it?
Well, on level flight, it's lovely, and I can start it. That's a plus. And it does look quite nice, I think. If not a little bit bouncy.
I think I'm going to get that plane at some point. I've seen you get it.
Now, I will learn the FMC, and it's something I do want to do, but from a simplicity to jump in and fly quickly for a jet, that's why I like this thing. Within a couple of minutes, I know it doesn't take long to set the FMC up.
No, with the Zebo you can set up in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, but that's too long.
Or you could just fly it with the autopilot.
Well, that's the thing. If I could get the panels working, so just by setting up like where I am, and the
just set
panels
an
work,
altitude and a heading.
yeah, but that's how I fly this. I'm used to that.
Yeah. You've just got a little bit more automation in the 800 if you want it.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by that, but I do like the way it looks and sounds. So yeah, I will have to.
It's always my go-to plane if I just want to have a normal flight.
Yeah. Well, I like this. Within a couple of minutes, you know, APU's on, and then engine start, and I'm away. Oh, hang on, I've got a light on over there. Bear with me.
Just tap it.
Does it feel like, by any chance?
Off scheduled descent, apparently.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine. I set the cabin pressure altitude to 33,000. And I'm only at 25, right. So that's fine. Oh, you see, it works. I just love the detail on this thing.
So it looks like Pineapple's going to be the first to land then.
It looks like that, yeah.
Well, you say land.
I can see my top of descent, which is about 30 miles out.
So Chris is just behind me. So it's going to be, yeah, Pineapple. And then at least we'll know where the airport is by the flames. Chaos, then Sam, then James. Air traffic control at Cape Verde be like, what the hell's going on here? At this point we tune in comms. Approach control. What's the one for the weather on active sky? 122.
02.
Yeah, that's it.
But you've got to have the flight plan, well, at least the start and finish airports in active sky.
Oh, for God's sake. Too bloody complicated, this thing.
So go away to get some coffee. I come back and there's just clouds everywhere.
Yeah, mine. I've just had a few clouds load up. Just storm brewing.
Is the storm coming in?
Golf Victor Alpha Charlie Airport information. Hotel 1800 Zulu. Weather wind 05 Niner at 14 visibility 10,000 sky condition 1,300.
Golf Victor Alpha Charlie Airport information India 1800.
Wow, that was loud. Yeah, that worked. I'll slow down for chaos. No, Pineapple, you're ahead.
You carry on.
You carry on. You want to get in there
Lead.
first, you go for it.
Yeah, lead the way.
You're
20 miles to top of the descent.
I'm 94 miles.
It's going to go on.
Yeah, don't ask me to go into a hold. Seaver can do it, but I didn't get that far in the manual.
Actually, at hold, it's just a simple pressing two buttons on the electricity. Like, hey, or
Just get my correct checklist ready for descent.
Sorry, what?
Just get my checklist ready for descent.
Oh, okay. Mine is set the altitude. There you go, descend. Right, 86 miles top of descent. So about 50 miles before I will start.
12 mile top of descent.
And there's no one else around me. Apart from some fluffy white clouds. You know something about that. Oh, xplane.org just emailed.
That's nice.
I don't want to know.
Top joysticks for X-Plane 11. I don't need those. Oh, I do like that. Look at that Huey though. We'll have to try helicopters one stream just for the lols.
Yeah.
We'll have to give it a bit of notice because I need to go lost and find the sticky thing.
Oh, okay. Maybe next bank holiday weekend or something. Oh, actually, I'm away on the Saturday. Yeah, maybe a Sunday night or something on the bank holiday weekend or the Monday. Your 732 seems to be doing a bit of slight porpoising. It does, it's got a bit of a bouncy motion going on. It does that. Because we sell the passengers airsick bags then. It's all about making the money.
Central people? Captain?
Right, so 22 miles and I'll start descending down to about 2,000 feet.
I've got me set 2,500.
So here we all are. Chaos, Sam and Pineapple are pretty well clumped together. James is a bit out from me. I'm coming up there behind James and Chris is over here to my right. And this is where we're aiming for, here. Airport here somewhere, I think. Better at flying than driving. Who you? We'll see if you can actually land it, Pineapple. Well, you've got a week to get some driving practice in when we do some trucking next Saturday. Right, 63 miles. I'm going to start descending.
I'll get ready.
Yeah, I'll just start mine.
And it doesn't like descending. There we go.
29,000 feet.
And it starts climbing again. Come on.
So did you gentlemen see that the new Caribbean scenery released yesterday?
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that's a must-have scenery. Saba and some parts together.
Yeah, it's good, that is.
Yeah, I'm guessing we'll be flying into St. Bart's on our trip at some point.
And Saba.
Hmm.
Or more accurate, we'll be flying into Saba and ending up in the sea on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, Pineapple will.
Trust me, I think there will be most of us.
Yeah. That's an insanely difficult one, that.
And we're going to have to insist you land into the wind on that one.
Yeah.
And that's going to have to be... the Twin Otter would be quite nice into there, I think.
Yeah, it's actually really good there. You can land the Twin Otter before the taxiway, which is about a third of the way down.
I think I saw a video on that on YouTube the other day with a Twin Otter coming in. Or was it landing at the world's shortest runway?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Technically, the world's shortest commercial runway,
Yeah.
not the world's shortest runway in the gel.
And that was an Otter. That looked really cool. And yeah, he stopped it before the taxiway.
Comes it going to Manuel.
That's like 130 meters he stopped it. It's insane.
My YouTube history is really bizarre.
Let the FBI know.
To be fair, you know, $27 is pretty cheap for those two airports together with all that scenery.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
No.
Yeah, Twin Otter short takeoff and landing at Saba. Yeah, that's so cool.
And I see that the St. Martin part 1 of that same series is on sale at the moment as well.
I'll for those of you watching the stream and are in Discord, I'll post a video in Discord now. If I can find the flight sim section of there.
Heading 09 degrees.
Yay, winner! We've got a Winair livery for the Twotter as well.
I'm going to have to get the St. Martin scenery, I think. Take the MD-80 down there in the Insulair livery. That'd be pretty cool.
747 KLM is the only way
Yeah.
to go.
I've got that. I've got the 800. Could do that. That'd be cool. Or the MD-11 when it comes out. That's definitely something I'm going to buy. More money.
More expense.
Or the Concorde, because I get there very quickly.
That did look nice. That
That's
Concorde.
not even finished.
No.
That's just like the beta. But they're going to put it on a discount, so I'm probably going to end up. The only danger with doing that is I always think back to Black Box when they released the Airbuses, and they were quite expensive for the early versions, and they just didn't really develop them very well at all, and a lot of people ended up out of pocket and annoyed.
Because
But I suppose that's a chance you take.
doing Heathrow's in New York in Concorde would be really cool.
Yeah, because like, it only take you 3.5 hours, so it's
Yeah.
not bad at all. It's a lot. I mean, I had the Just Flight Concorde in FSX, and it is a lot to do on your own. There's so much you've got to do.
We're gonna have to,
3 people in the cockpit again.
yeah, we're gonna have to try a dual cockpit thing at some point. See if we can get it set up.
That'd be quite fun.
It would be quite amusing, and something like the 727 or something like that would be really awesome.
You can have you and Chris and me and Sam.
Roger, Roger. Over.
Yeah, Victor, Roger, Clarence.
Who? What?
Clarence.
Clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Victor.
Roger.
Oh, Pineapple can see Sam and Chaos. Run and hide. Right, so we're down through.
How did you get there?
I don't know how he got there.
Down through 15,000 feet.
Talking of Concorde,
He has just got his throttles all the way forward, hasn't he?
he must. Yeah, that's just insane.
Although mine are, but actually they're not at the moment. They're about halfway. So he's descending very early. Yeah, I'm probably coming down a little bit early.
Well, about 79% here.
Yeah, I'm about just under 60. And holding 334 knots.
Of course, the thing is, Sam and Chris, obviously, if we do a dual cockpit thing where we have one of each other and they're not, say, the co-pilot, which obviously be Steve, and I'll be Sam's co-pilot, we'll have to go through the checklist.
No, I'm not. I don't mind being the co-pilot.
Oh, okay, that's right. We
Yeah,
can
I'm
both
happy
do
to
the
do that.
checklist.
We swap over. If we do a leg there and a leg back, you swap over, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what they do in real life.
What, me and you, Steve?
Oh, God. Wow.
I think
Yeah, that would be a thing.
the trick is just let Steve be the pilot in command and just do the checklist in the background. without
That's,
knowing.
yeah, that's.
Just don't tell me.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's going on here? How's that stuff on the FM6? Don't worry about that. Oh, okay. Right, you just throttle up now, Steve. And that's it. Yeah, you've done your bit. Well done.
I'll just let you press that little button you like pressing on your little thing at the top. That's the only button you can press.
Everything else you'll do. I'm easily pleased.
Ooh, look at the pretty lights. That's it, you carry on looking at those.
Right, we're ready to go, Steve. Hey, what? Oh, what? I'm still looking at my lights. They look so nice. It's not just the lights, it's the noise it makes when you click that little switch as well. Co-pilot is fun. I did it with the same friend who I knocked over in ETS2. So a good friend then, says Pineapple.
Who needs enemies?
Yeah, we'll have to try that. It'll be quite amusing.
It's very cloudy around here.
Yeah, it looked quite nice from high up, but now I'm just dropping into.
Yeah, I'm
Cloud
underneath
cover.
the cloud layer. There's a ship down
Some of
there.
the. In the.
There's an aircraft
distance,
carrier
the
down there.
cloud's
What
quite tall.
if I can land this on an aircraft carrier? That'll surprise them. While Chaos starts a plane, Steve can make the coffee. He says, Red Till Dead.
Yeah, you go in the back and start doing a little procedure.
I can start the plane. I'm good at
This
that.
button.
I can start the plane. It's just programming the
And
thing.
you can
Coffee
use your
machine.
whistle. And the exits are here, here, and here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve will be around shortly to serve drinks. That aircraft carrier is quite cool.
Oh, come on then. Co-pilot Morris is back.
We're currently doing a special on drinks. You can buy 2 cans of Stella for £17.
Bargain.
I think last time I flew, I paid like £5 for a can of Coke, and it was one of those little tiny ones as well. I was like, what?
I paid £9.50 for 2 tins of Magnus, 330ml Magnus tins when we went to Turkey.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like they should wear striped jumpers and balaclavas for uniforms.
I know they got to charge a little bit more, but not that much more.
No. They're half the size of the can and treble the price.
God, look at the pineapple in front of me. Oh my, where's he going?
Right, so I'm
Just
68
sit back
miles.
and enjoy the ride, Chaos.
68 miles from destination, 8,000 feet. I'm pretty much on target. So we don't like the auto follow.
Yeah.
So we're coming in on 25, remember? That's going to be a thing. So that's where we are now.
Brakes are set. Landing mode strong.
And descending down through 7,000 feet to 2,000 feet. Airport approach. Warning. That's pineapple. Pineapple landing. Oxygen masks ready. Alert the emergency services. Go on, coming down to cloud now. I couldn't see the flipping runway last time. Right, 6,000 feet. If you guys are in voice on Saturday night, then I might jump in and annoy you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Internet was actually okay the last time I was down there.
Yeah, alright. It's probably better than mine. Blah, blah.
I find that's what first thing I did last time when I got in the caravan was I did a speed test on the internet. That was it.
Yeah, no, you
Sod
posted it and it made me sad.
Oh, I'll do that tomorrow then. So expect that about 4:30.
Okay. Might do some overtime tomorrow now.
And then a picture of a beer at about 5 o'clock.
Oh, Saturday night. That means I could drink and fly.
Oh yes.
I don't need the excuse to drink every night.
What if I could set? If only I could set up. I'm thinking now. Actually, there's a TV in the thing. If I take HDMI cable with me, I could set the TV up as a second screen. In theory, I could put little nav map FS Cloud. If I installed it on the laptop, I could fly from my laptop. I've got a Xbox 360 controller. I might give that a go tomorrow night.
Cool.
It's only a case of installing the couple of planes. I've already obviously bought them, so I've got to download them again.
Yeah. Chris has a hell of a approach.
Yeah, I'm adjusting mine to just fly down the coast around the bottom of the island.
I can't even see the island. I'm at 3,000 feet and 43 miles away.
Well, I've got to fly to the radio, so I'm going over the airport at 2,500, 12 miles south, turning around and coming back on the island.
Anyone capsized yet? Not yet, Liam.
The night is young.
I think I can see the island in front of me now. In theory, I should be coming in roughly on runway heading. In fact, there is the island. Okay. So at 2,000 feet, 39 miles out.
About to go over the airport. Hopefully go out and come back round again.
Well, I'm at 5,500 and I've got some really, really thick clouds still. I can't see the sea at all.
Oh, I can see the airport now, and then at 4,500 feet. I can see Pineapple just going past the airport.
Yeah. That would be a thing, probably.
Yeah, looking down there, that other runway, Steve, it might be a bit of a challenge landing on that.
Well, I've committed now.
Okay.
Will there be another journey afterwards? Probably not.
No.
I might jump in the Twin Otter and see if I can start it at the end of this. Just to see if it's a thing. So stick around for that. Me attempting to start a plane that I haven't been able to start before.
Well, this is going to be a low visibility landing by the looks of things.
I'm at 3,000 feet and still a bit of cloud level, but I can still see.
See, I turned my maximum clouds up in X ambience to maximum cloud layers to 4, so it's put like a few more layers in, which is it's good because it's realistic, but then you can't see sod all.
Right, so I'm slowing it down. Because last time I came in way too quick. Right, auto braking is on max.
Got the pontoons inflated.
Oars at the ready. Yeah, you don't need oars. In fact, I can't even see the runway.
Well, that'll be a war lot. I'm just going round. There must be a hole. It can't be a holding pattern.
I can see land.
Don't rest on it because I need to.
Right, landing gear is down. Looks like your controller or keyboard bind is constantly adjusting the trim and fighting with the autopilot. No, it's not that. It's the trim that's keeping the plane level.
Yeah, I think the autopilot's suffering. Trying to work out exactly what scope is.
Yeah. My 727 does the same. It's just the constant trim wheel turning.
Yeah.
That's how it is in real life, so.
Right, still no clue as to where the runway is.
I'm going out over the sea a bit and then turning back in towards runway 1.
I'm only 23 miles from it, apparently.
No smoking and seatbelt lights are on.
Is that it? Oh god, is that a road? I can't see a thing. Right, 20 miles away at 2,000 feet.
Chris, that is quite bad on yours.
What?
Yeah, I can't see anything that remotely looks like a runway. I'm guessing it's between those two, so it should be in here somewhere. It should be in there. Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, I think I have the runway in sight. Yeah, pineapple's down. Okay, so I want to go left a bit.
I see Sam in front of me.
And my heading was 247. Second try was like a second try.
Let's see if we can catch the glide scope.
Trying to zoom in. That doesn't help. I've got a bloody dirty windscreen. There's smear marks all over it, so I can't see the bloody runway.
Glide scope. It's really weird.
I can't really see it now. Right, in theory. Okay, autopilot off.
Yeah, still off.
Yeah, there's two runways, Rich. I'm trying to come in on the shorter one, because you know it's there. Somebody miles off. I was actually right in the first place. Right, I have the runway in sight.
Worryingly, I don't still, and I'm on the glide slope now.
Yeah, I can't pick up the glide scope. Really weird.
See, these some of the intermediate errors I had with Zemo, just not doing approaches and arrivals and stuff like that.
Oh, I can see the runway now.
Come on, slow down, you bugger. Jesus Christ, that looks short.
I did say.
And I'm bloody high.
Think rate. Flaps. Flaps.
Yeah, all right.
Approaching. 2-5.
Think rate.
Approaching. 0-1.
That's not straight.
Think rate.
Too high. Too high.
Think rate.
Yeah, we're not. Too stupid.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
There, I'm not going down very straight.
Oh, the scenery looks nice.
Well, there's a bit of a pirouette there going on.
There's a bit of a bumpy that. Oh, that's a bumpy one. Oh, bump. Steve's doing a pirouette, yay! I'm actually on the grass. I couldn't pick up the guide scope. That was really odd.
You're not the only one.
This one's followed a really nice approach, actually.
Oh, let me guess. X-plane is now crashed because it does that every single time. Yeah, X-plane's crashed.
Oh. Oh, you even had to do manual braking. Oh,
Oh no, it's reset me. Back to where we bloody started.
1,000 remaining.
how come yours crashed then?
Yeah, I know I shouldn't have bloody tried to come in on that short runway. I would have been a lot better if I'd have come in on the wrong one. I was going too fast, so I was trying to slow down, and then I sort of nosedived into the ground and pirouetted.
At least it looked good.
It did look good.
10 out of 10 style points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so there's someone over there. I'm guessing that's Pineapple.
Caution. Taxiway. Taxiway.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of being on the taxiway. We're taxiing.
There's a plane up there. I don't know who that is yet. There's a plane there. I don't know who that is yet. Oh, it's Chaos. So Chaos is down. I'm conveniently parked on the stand.
Shape 2, 5.
Oh no, that's that silly little runway that Steve came in on.
Taxiway.
Decided to go around. I thought you were down, Pineapple.
Yeah, he was. I thought he was parked at the end.
Right, so in comes Sam.
Yeah, I just couldn't pick up the glide scope. Really weird.
Yeah, I should have come around and come in on the proper runway because that would have been fine. I would have slowed down and got a descent right. So, yet again, I've failed to land this plane. Oh, Pineapple's down, but accidentally took off again. How'd you do? Right, so Sam's down. Chaos is down. My landing rating, fail. Average sink rate, fail. Maximum sink rate, fail. Maximum speed difference, perfect. Maximum sink rate difference, fail. Touchdown sink rate, fail. Total rating, fail.
Where are you parked to then?
Down and to your left.
Oh, down.
On the last stand. It's got me. Hey, see now it's got me on the parking place for the A319, not the 737.
Got to.
My Discord failed again. Don't think so. No, I can hear James clicking away. Right, so Sam's down, Chaos is down. Chaos is reversing at speed.
I was going to say, that's a bit of a rapid pushback.
That's what reverse thrust is all about.
That's a that's an
31
angle of attack there.
points. 31 points from me landing.
That's pretty good.
That. Yeah.
Right, Pineapple's down.
Just park over here and I do.
Right, so we're just waiting for James and Chris. Chris looks like he's heading back to the mainland.
Yeah, I had enough of the sea.
Too much war.
Actually, what I could do while we're waiting, let me jump in the Twin Otter.
Do that. I'll talk you through it. From memory, it's so easy.
Right, we'll jump in here. James and Chris coming down. If it loads the plane. Oh, done with preloading apparently.
Go. Ground
Right,
services.
the Canadian Air Force liveried Twin Otter. Because, you know.
Right, you're sitting in the plane and you haven't touched anything. That's
Haven't
right.
touched a thing.
Okay, make sure your prop levers are fully forward, your fuel levers are all the way back, and your throttle levers are all the way back.
Okay.
Oh, there goes Pineapple driving by.
Throttle levers are idle, prop levers are all the way forward, fuel levers are off all the way back.
Right, brilliant. Okay, first thing to do, if you look above you, just to the left of the center console overhead, you'll see the top two switches. On the right is a master switch, on the left is a battery switch,
Yeah.
or the other way around.
Yeah.
Switch both of those on.
Battery on, master on. Yeah.
Okay, so you should have the very basics lit up.
Not
at this
a
point,
dicky bird.
we'll have a look down and see if you've got anything.
Nothing.
No GPS, no nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Fix all errors, because it looks like you got a flat.
Fix all systems. Okay. Oh, they turn back on again? No. So still, yeah, nothing lit up.
Okay. Right. The next procedure is a little bit of timing involved, but not serious. If you look at the engine gauges down the middle, you'll see near the bottom there's one called oil.
Yes. See, in the manual thing it said about DC master to battery, DC master to on, left fuel switch to aft boost switch up, right fuel switch to forward boost switch up.
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Okay.
Can you see the oil pressure gauge?
Yeah.
Okay. I think at the 3 o'clock position on that, you should see it should be read about 60.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you've hit the start button, you've got to wait for the gauge to read 60, and then you've got to move the fuel lever for that engine forward, all the way forward.
But yeah, last time I did that, nothing happened. That's what I mean. It wouldn't even turn over.
Okay, so first thing you need to do is right at the bottom of the panel with all the gauges, there's the two fuel pumps on very bottom right. Switch both of those on.
It's either, they're both on. So it's either up is off and down is...
They should both be down, I think, the opposite direction to where they were.
Yeah, but they're both down already. They either flick up to off or down to test.
Okay, I think you're looking at the wrong switches. They're right at the bottom of that panel, not the ones above the bottom gauges.
Yeah,
They're
say
right
aft boost and forward boost.
I don't think those are the right switches.
Have we got more then?
Okay, let me land and let me load the twatter up.
Well, yeah, because below them is the radio panel. The transponder panel. I've got standby boost pump aft, standby boost pump forward. Those two switches on the outside. Then you've got the two fuel gauges, and then just inside the two fuel gauges is the aft boost and forward boost. Yeah, cheers, Pineapple. So Pineapple's down. There's two planes colliding with each other on the runway there. James is down by the looks of things. Yep, just waiting for Chris to make his approach. Something the thing hasn't even come alive power-wise. That's the thing. I've got no Nothing. Even with flicking my panel, nothing happens. So whether I've got a broken... I've had it turning over before, but just wouldn't start. Unless there's anything up on these switches up here that I haven't got to put on. But yeah, I have a dead twatter.
Do you have a ground power?
No. That's why you got the battery on. So DC master's on, batteries on, which they are both down.
No power going into the plane.
Yeah, engine igniter switches are up. I'm guessing that's where they've got to be. If I click on start, actually no, the prop's turning. And then doesn't do anything. It starts turning and then just stops.
Are you pushing the fuel lever forward when the pressure gets to 60?
I didn't even see the pressure move. Let me try that again. Let me start right. Nothing, not a dicky bird.
Okay, I missed my approach because I was busy trying to remember.
Trying to multitask.
Switches were.
Right, let's try.
It's coming around. Give me a few minutes. I'll
That's
be there
fine.
now.
Right, let's try left. Left's on 60 now. Fuel lever is on. It just turns over, spins really slowly, and stops.
Hang on, go back up to your fuel levers because. Oh, unless I'm. Oh, yeah, of course you're delaying, aren't you?
Yeah, I switch it down to on.
Do you have any options with this plane? Options menu.
Have you unlocked the controls? There's a stupid question.
Oh yeah, the controls.
On the floor below the control column, there's a little flap. Click that, it'll unlock the control.
Got a parking brake.
Sort of on the floor there.
Got nothing on the floor. So yes, I don't know. Rather than bore the stream then, is this the RW design Twin Otter? I don't know. But I've never managed to start this thing, even following the instructions. I've had it turning over before, but nothing. Never started it. But I've got no electrics alive either. The gauges are working, so the oil pressure comes up.
Yeah, that's all you want.
And then flick the fuel on when it gets to 60, and then the prop just stops. And James is parked in a hangar. So, yeah.
He's in the duty-free shop.
Yeah, he is. He's gone for duty free already. So there we go. I don't know. We'll wait for Chris to land, and I'll just end the stream with the oh, Chris is going around.
When you meant to open the aft left door, instead you open the left over wing exits.
An emergency exit.
Is there fuel in it? Yeah, fuel quantities there. It's got fuel.
It does look quite nice, doesn't it, that, actually? I do quite like the look of that.
It does look a great plane, and I do actually like it, but I just can't start the flipping thing. Right, oil pressure's up. Fuel on. And then the prop just spins and then just slows down and stops. Yeah, it's really bizarre.
There's got to be something simple.
It is something simple, but these aft boost things, see, it says they're in the off position. Oh, up shows as being off. Unless that's not off. Let me try. I haven't actually tried starting it with him flicking them up. Let's put the fuel off again. Let's try that again. Right, let's go left. That comes up. Oh, hang on.
Oh. Sam, don't be so silly. I don't understand.
Well, that's
Oh,
working.
hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's going.
it's going round and round the room.
So it was that.
It was
switch.
that switch.
It
thing
looked
then.
like it should be off, but it's not. Okay, let's start
There you go.
the right one now.
So yeah, there we go. He's got it started. Sometimes the switches are quite difficult to read from angles if it's off, auto, or on.
Hang on. Oh shit! Hang on. La 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 la.
Did you just turn the fuel off?
Ignore
on
me.
the
I
right
turned the fuel off on the right engine.
Hey, well, you can start it again now because you know how to.
Yeah.
It was just that switch. It looks like it's off, but it's not. Oh, shit, not the right one. I want to click it there. No, right's already started. Don't try and start the right one again. You can't start the right one twice. Oh god, I'm spinning around in circles now.
Your parking brake on.
No,
Right.
he turned that off just now when he was playing with levers.
I was playing with levers. Right, turn the left one. Right, let's see if we can get both engines working. I'll put the brakes on.
Here comes Chris.
Right, we have two running engines.
Hey.
There we go.
So it was as simple as the switch
So there
there
was something simple.
that just says aft boost. It looks like it's in the off position when I flicked it up, but it's not. It's forward
all
is
this
aft
time-
boost, down is off.
Well, this time it was just because there's.
But now I still can't get any
Someone's
electrics on.
parked on the runway. Hello.
Who is?
Right,
Down.
Garmin's alive. Blech. That's alive. That's alive.
Make sure you got a battery in the opposition.
94.6 feet per minute.
What was that touchdown sync rate, Chris?
94.6 feet per minute.
Oh, grease lightning.
Right, well, there we go.
6-8.
Now my Garmin ain't working. Come on. There we go.
I got a perfect
Now, on the overhead panel near the front, closest to you, you've got your generators you need to reset and sort of turn them on. Otherwise, you'll have no electricity for the next time you try and...
Oh, generators. I got it. That
See,
one.
even Nick Brimble knows that. No turn on the generators.
Well, I would if the switch would.
Yeah, that's a mouse wheel. You've got to flick it down twice and then up one. Then to the right of that, you've got bleed air, which you need to turn on, aircon if you want, and all the lights in that
Yeah,
general area.
generator switches aren't.
Mouse wheel.
But that just zooms in and out. Mouse wheel is zoom.
Try the right hand button, see if that works. Right mouse button.
No.
No.
Anyway, we got it working. That's half a step.
Well, your engine's running.
Is the bus tie open? Just above it.
No, it is now. Yes, it's right on generators. I can't do anything with.
If you point to them, you should have a double-headed arrow.
No, nothing. Just the little hand.
If it's a hand, then you've got to drag the switch down.
Oh, bloody hell, that's hard work. Yeah, okay.
You must have the XP10 version then, because the 11 version, you do that with the scroll wheel.
Ah, it could be.
Ah, there we go.
The rest of them are just flicking. That's... Why can't they just be flicky lights like the rest of them?
If life was only that simple,
Yeah.
just flicking a switch.
Well, I do like to flick a good switch.
I know.
Hello.
How's your day?
Right, general entrance lighting. Nothing like having a lit up entrance.
Hey, Chaos, I hate to tell you, but all the just sim scenery is on sale again.
No, I can't do anything this month. I bought like your shit.
Same stick, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're lucky then.
Yeah, no. Otherwise, I would be indulging myself.
There we go.
Somehow find my way onto the org store again. I don't know how.
So yeah, I will have another bash at. So this is the plane I think I'm going to be using next time. Now I can start it. Thank you, everybody. It's just that stupid switch. I knew it was going to be something simple.
Well, you know now, so you can now use that plane.
I can. Another one I can use, which work out I get the flipping Fokker moving, and I'll be quite happy. So yes, this is the plane I'm going to be using then to fly around the islands where we are. So next time we'll carry on from here, and it's going to be this sort of time of day as well, so it's going to be quite nice as it's getting dark. So how many airports was it? There's a few actually around here, wasn't it? 5 or 6?
I think there's 6, yeah, altogether.
If we bring in little nav maps, there we go. So yeah, we're going to go around in anti-clockwise direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to here. Although I reckon we could get out of GVBA with some jets, though, didn't we?
Potentially.
Oh, 6, yeah, GVMA. So yeah, six airports we're going to land at then. So go round in a clockwise direction, and then try and get out of GVBA and head back to the mainland. So next Wednesday we'll be flying around these islands here, and then the following week back to the mainland. Well, then we carry on our trip south, and we've got the big leg coming up down to the Ascension Islands, which we've been talking around about for a few months. So Ascension Islands, St Helena, and then across to Namibia. So we're certainly making our way around, and then it's back up to invade Chris, and then off to Australia the long way round. So all that to come. So next week will be Twin Otter around Cape Verde, and these guys will be in something similar, propeller powered. Right, so I shall end that there. My next stream will be this time next week. Will be next Wednesday, and we'll be back in flying those streams this weekend. So my thanks to starting at the top, Captain Chaos. Thank you very much for joining, Chaos.
Thank you, always a pleasure.
At least you landed okay.
Well, yeah.
Unlike me. To Chris, thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you.
To James, if he's still here, thank you, James.
Okay, good night.
Sounding very evil then. And to good night. And to Sam, thank you very much, Sam.
Cheers, guys.
And although he's gone now, to Pineapple. Yeah, Commander Wrongway. Yeah. Thank you for the sub this evening. If anybody's watching this and you want to join us next week, by all means get in contact with us in the Discord server and do what Pineapple did and just tag along. Yeah, the more the merrier, basically. Right, I'm going to end it there. Back again next Wednesday. Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.